escape. But please tell me, now what am I supposed to do?
Hello lads, how are we all doing? Hope you're doing well, hope you're having a good day wherever you're watching from in the world. Today we are doing a watch along. We're trialing a watch along. As you can see, I mean this is already a bit everywhere because for some reason this isn't loading in, which is it's good. It's always good. But yeah, hope you're doing well. If you are tuning in now or you're tuning in after this, we're going to be watching the Manchester United versus Liverpool game. It is literally kicking off as I speak, and I'm just about to get the stream up now. For some reason, why are you not working, eh? Let me have a little play around with this. Sorry. Let's have a little look. You know what? For now, should I just go on to? I mean, will this one work? No. Fucking hell, what's going on here then? I've changed one thing and it's kind of screwed me, I can't lie. Let's do that. And get this up. And this should be fine. Oh, here we go. This is what I wanted up. I wanted the tweeter up. I like a bit of tweeter. So let's chat this up, and then we'll get on to this first game. The only game of today. Drop that down there. Beautiful mood. That's what it is right now, man. That is what it is right now. And yeah, we're going to chuck this game on in a second so I can actually watch it. That will be a good shout. I fucking didn't even think of that. But yeah, looking forward to this one. So, yeah, I mean, United versus Liverpool. Can you call it? I mean, you'd think so. You'd think you can call it. But realistically, I think it's more difficult to call than people think, in my opinion. It could go one or two ways. Why are you not working? Let me get the stream up. So we just started. I'm literally on the first minute of it at the moment. And I'm going to bring it over here so I'm not facing off camera too much. But if I do, my bad. Already, Lisandro Martinez is getting into a little scrap with Salah. Which is always interesting. I will be looking at my fantasy football a little bit today as well. We are struggling this week. Also, wait, has this came back now? Oh, it's came back now. Unreal. Okay, so does this work now? If I go to here. Oh, it does. Okay, it was being a pain. That was all. No problem. Let me put that there and this down here. God, I've got so many windows open. It is unbelievable right now. But yeah, if you are just tuning in, welcome aboard. And yeah, I will be streaming more things like this very, very soon. Let's see. Is anything going on Twitter at the moment? Oh yeah, Liverpool. Salah saying Arsenal are in the mix for title contenders. I highly doubt it. But I mean, we will take that as a huge compliment from one of the best players in the world right now. Yeah, so my thoughts on this game, I'm going to be probably doing a couple little bets as well. I do have one bet going on at the moment, which is Luis Diaz to get over, I think, 1.5 shots. Not on target, just shots. And both teams to have a player to be booked. That is my main thing right now. Anything else going on here? Not a whole lot. But currently it's 0-0 to Liverpool. 0-0 to Liverpool. You know what? I need to shift my setup around. I'm having to look away from camera. This is not ideal. I actually have FIFA up here, and I might just open some packs and stuff just during this. And do some SBCs or something. because sometimes in these games I do get bored. That's all I'm saying. Go Keen, how are you doing, my friend? Nice to see you here. I'm actually streaming both on Twitch and YouTube today, so that it's different. It's a different one. But how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. We're watching this game. United just had an attack and it's been blocked. Fernandes has picked it up here. I've said from the beginning, this will either be Liverpool battering United or United just getting a scrappy win. That's not even a win, maybe a scrappy point, something like that. I don't know. I can see something weird happening today. I mean, there's been a lot of Barclays action. We'll go into all of the other fixtures as we go through on this stream because there's been a lot today. You know what I'm going to do actually? I'm going to move my monitor around slightly because I feel like I'm looking away from the camera a lot. If I can move this around. There we go. And then I'll move this around. I've got two monitors here. That's why it's a shambles. Right, there we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. He's a professional streamer, this guy. This guy's a professional streamer. For some reason, I wasn't getting any chat through for that. Not too sure what's going on there. Streamlabs is being a funny lad right now. What did I want to get up? I wanted to get this up. I wanted to get the league up. There we go. There's the big old league. This is glorious for an Arsenal fan. That's all I'm saying. It's lovely. But it would be interesting. So, I mean, obviously United struggling at the bottom right now. Liverpool, though, also struggling. I mean, they've played 2 games, 2 points, 2 draws. Not the best start for Liverpool, this. But Liverpool have started quite bright in this game. And, ooh, who is that? Someone died for a penalty. Milner was in the box. He was trying to skill up Varane. Didn't quite work out for him, that. I'm glad Varane is starting, by the way, because him not starting the other game made no sense to me. Made no sense. Milner actually done Lisandro Martinez a bit there. Can't lie. Was it? Did he do? What did he do? Oh, maybe he didn't do anyone. He done all right there. Could have been a penalty, you know. Could have been a penalty. I've seen them given for less. I don't think there was enough in it. Obviously, Maguire hasn't started this game. Big talking point. Ronaldo also hasn't started this game. It's interesting. Anthony Elanga is being trusted in the starting 11 against Liverpool. And you know what? This is his time to shine. He's on the ball right now. Trent deals with him fairly easily, but Fernandes takes it back. It's going to be an interesting game, this. I mean, I'm hoping for probably a Liverpool win. I mean, ideally, for my fantasy football, I'm really hoping for a Liverpool win. As long as Salah and Trent have blinders. Literally, Salah hat-trick and Trent hat-trick of assists. I know most people will have both of them. I'd like probably maybe like Robertson or someone to get sent off because I don't have him. Someone like that, or a Diaz, or... What other Liverpool players might someone have? Probably just them. Maybe Alisson? Don't know. Rashford struggling in these early moments against Trent. I mean, that was a foul, to be fair, Trent. Someone's singing outside the house. Love that. But yeah, this table is looking decent right now. And it is a free kick in a very, very nice position for Man United. A really, really nice position. And it's Eriksen standing over it. This could be good for Man United. We're slightly behind Sky footage right now because I am watching the stream and it hits the wall and goes over. Yeah, so I'm like 2 minutes behind the actual stream. So I will probably see things be spoiled to me before I watch them. That's all I'm saying. Let's have a quick look at fantasy football. I don't know if anyone out there plays fantasy football. Also, these lights seem mad. They seem really bright on stream, so I'm going to turn that down slightly. See if that helps it. Who the fuck is singing outside? I don't know if you can hear that. Some kid just keeps coming out and singing just randomly at night. I hate it. Yeah, let's show you what we're working with fantasy football wise right now. because it really is getting interesting. So obviously it's been a poor week. It's been a very, very poor week on my end, and I'm hoping today for a Salah Trent masterclass is what I'm after. St. Maximum saved me yesterday, because I was struggling. Obviously 2 Chelsea defenders in there and Cancelo, who was terrible as well. Saka hasn't had the start I was hoping for. You know what? I was very between Saka, Odegaard and Martinelli. As an Arsenal fan, I knew all 3 of them would be involved in some way, but then like a couple of them would be more involved than the other. And I thought for sure Saka's going to start fast. He hasn't. He's still played all right, but he hasn't been like the main guy like a Martinelli or Odegaard has been. So a bit annoyed about that, but we move. It's early days. It's not the end of the world. Haaland obviously just about getting a goal yesterday as well, which also helped the team. Annoyingly, I had Andreas on the bench, which I think most people did. He's one of the most benched players, I'm pretty sure. Which again, bit annoying, but what can you do? If I put him in instead of Saka, for instance, Saka would have probably scored a brace or something. So, I mean, you live and you learn. Currently, United are through, and United, oh my god, they should have scored that. They've hit the post, and they still have the ball, and it's now a corner to United. Who was that who hit the post? It was Elanga. Elanga should be scoring that. That looked like a huge opportunity. Who slipped that through? Someone slipped that through, and oh, he has to score that, man. He was too casual with it. Fernandes does quite well to just slip him through there. He has time and space. He puts it past Alisson and it hits the post. Could that come back to bite him? Could that come back to bite them? I do have flash score up a little bit too, just in case I do. If something is coming, I will see it. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, what a time. What a bloody time. That should have been a goal, man. That should have been a goal. Ten Hag looked pissed as well. Ten Hag was fuming. Yeah, I'm gonna have a little look. Can I turn that away a bit? Is that? This light is too in my face. Way too in my face right now. Like get out of here, kid. Get out of here. Yeah, I'm gonna do a couple SBCs I think while we're going, and I can show you them as we go through, just for a bit of fun. Especially I'm streaming on YouTube today, so hello if you are catching up on YouTube and you're just coming to see my reactions to whatever happens in this game. You know more than me if you are watching this later on. But we've got a couple little packs and stuff to do. What's going on Twitter? Anyone saying anything on Twitter right now? Let's have a little look. Casemiro, oh, he came on, did he? I didn't see that because I was setting this up, but man, United like to do this, and it didn't help them with Varane. I just think it's a bit cringe, to be honest. A little bit cringe. Yeah, man, a little bit cringe for me. Casemiro, is he a good signing? I mean, yes, he's a good signing, but I don't think he's gonna fix United. It's that. That's all it is. I think he's good, but he's just not gonna fix it. And that's all I've got to say on the matter. I just don't think. I don't think he's like gonna completely change this team. I think he'll work well with Varane in it, and maybe it gets more out of Ronaldo. But Ronaldo is showing now on the bench looking pissed. He's pissed. And he should be. I mean, like, he done bits for United last season. He wants to leave. He said he wants to leave. Yeah, he's being made to stay right now. So I think he's struggling. But, I mean, I wouldn't want him at my club because I just feel like, I don't know, he's... Bad attitude is what I'm getting. Bad attitude, mate. Just suck it up and play. and just stop complaining. Like, he's leaving games early, all of that. It's just poor from him. I'll be real, really poor. And Alanga gets fouled again by Trent, but Trent is calm with it. Trent, please don't get booked. Please don't get booked. For my fantasy football, just don't get booked. Just chill. Trent, just chill a little bit, please. I swear. Just Trent, man. Oh god. Okay, let's have another look. I'm gonna just quickly go back to the table. So I've got a very different setup today, so I might be a bit slow on the old changing of scenes, etc. This is a full screen. Hello. That was not what I was after. I need to set my my stream deck up. I've literally made this whole thing today as I got in from work, literally like an hour ago. Hello, Alf. You know full well I don't want to watch this. Well, you might do. United have started well. They've started really, really well. Alf watching on Twitch, and we are also streaming on YouTube as well. So big up the boys. Appreciate the support. Mate, it's all kicking off. I can't lie. It is all kicking off. It's been a fast start. You know what? I would say United have started the best so far, which I think's mad. But Liverpool are... I mean, anytime Liverpool attack against you guys, it is getting a bit mad. Let's go back to Twitter for a sec, see if there's any... Oh, who's going to tell him? I don't know. I don't know what this is. Funny tweet, maybe? Funny tweet, maybe. I don't know. It's a big chance for United, this. Again. Who is this? Is that McTominay? Alf, what is this? I wouldn't praise United until the clock is stopped at full time. I mean, yeah. No, that's fair enough. That is fair enough. I'm the same with Arsenal, but... Oh, my God. Oh, my God. United have just scored. It's Sancho. He has just scored for Man United. I looked up for a second. Wow. Liverpool are losing. Liverpool are losing. It is Sancho who scores. Unbelievable scenes, guys. Unbelievable scenes. What is going on here? Milner and Van Dijk are getting pissed off at each other. I'm trying to build the audio on so I can hear it. Wow, United deserve that. 100%. Let's watch this goal. Oh, it's terrible defending from Liverpool. Maybe you should stream all of United's games. Yeah, maybe. I need to change this. Oh, Sancho's done really well. He's done, I think Milner is at. Jesus, man. Jesus. 1-0 United. The composure from Sancho there, really good. Honestly, really good. That's what you've been crying out for. Just bit of composure there. And Sancho's done really well. No clean sheet for Liverpool. It's a flying start. This is what I said could happen. I said either Liverpool would absolutely batter them, or United can nick it in some way or another. Poor start from Liverpool, poor start from United, but great start for United in this game. Wow, okay. Van Disney exposed. We're getting all kinds of tweets in, and it was an Alanga assist, as we can see there. I don't think anyone is really going to have either in their team. Maybe a few Sanchos dipped in there, but it is kind of a rogue shout. Ice cold from my guy Sancho, bro. Unreal goal that. Really was a nice goal. Really was a nice goal. You know what? Let's celebrate. I'm gonna open this this pack. So I've also got FIFA open here. I'm watching the game. I'm doing all sorts, but I've also got FIFA up just to do a few SBCs, get a few cool cards at the end of FIFA. Liverpool are going on the attack here. They're gonna have to do a lot. I should go through the lineups as well, by the way. I will go through the lineups in a minute here. This Liverpool attack. Come on, Diaz, I need you to have a couple shots, mate, for my bet. Let's go to this for now. We do have this bad boy game. Ooh. It's Luis Diaz. Luis Diaz. Oh, I thought that was a goal for a second. That would have been an unbelievable goal. But it ends and it's not. It's not an unbelievable goal. Let's open this pack. We are currently watching this game. Luis Diaz is some player, man. He's some player. We've got Maguire. I'm not taking Maguire. What a guy, though. What a guy. He's left out of this starting 11, which is maybe why they're doing better. Don't want to say that, but... what is this? Sorry, I just saw a tweet that I was interested. The recent Arsenal games were bangers, weren't they? Yeah, mate, I've been loving life right now. I've really been loving it. We're just a different team at the moment. We're really, really good. Really good, man. I think... Did I just get what I should get from this? I feel like I get a better pack, you know? Let me have a look. Oh, hey, there we go. There we go. Yeah, Arsenal, I mean, we've had 3 really solid games so far. We have Fulham at home at the weekend. So we're going to see if we can continue our run. Realistically, we should definitely win it. I mean... Oh, hold on. It's United on the attack again. Oh, who was that? It's like Joe Gomez with a very good tackle there. A very good tackle. That was close to being a United double right there. We've got a decent pack here. Who are we going to get? Right mid, it's Diaby. Love that. I'm not getting overhyped because this is what you get, man. This is what you get. These are the packs. All black as well. I mean, it's alright. Big up Odegaard recently. Yeah, Odegaard has been unbelievable. One of my favourite players, man. He's one of the ones I'd get on like the back of my shirt for sure. I think he's class. Jadon Sancho, there he is. He needed that, man. Especially, I'm seeing so many stats popping around about Sancho recently. Especially with the emergence of just a lot of other players, to be honest. Like Gabriel Jesus, people like that. Just stats-wise, he has had a stinker. I think he's had 29 games, 29 appearances, 0 clean sheets. Which isn't on him, but that's still mental to me. Not having 1 clean sheet in all your appearances. I think that's mad. Like, if Liverpool scored today, 30 games without a clean sheet is mad. Again, not on him, but like, still, it still looks mad. And I think it was like 3 goals, 2 assists or something. Or well, maybe a couple more assists, I don't know. All I knew was like, Gabriel Jesus was pretty much already on what he had. But, I mean, hey, I think both of our signings so far, Jesus and Zinchenko, bangers. Big bangers, man. Big bangers. And we've got... Oh, it's Liverpool on the attack again. Let me just double check what Flash Score is saying. Got out for a sec. I'm slightly behind because I don't actually have Sky. Shouldn't be broadcasting, but yeah, I'm watching the stream right now. So I'm like 2 minutes behind things like Flash Score. It's a Liverpool attack. I'm assuming they're not scoring from this because I've just checked, but I'm watching United's defence right now. Ooh. And they're doing alright. They're holding their own right now, which is decent for... You know what I'm finding weird? The player who's been most forward for Liverpool so far has been Milner. Now, I don't know if they're copying what like Arsenal have been doing with Xhaka recently. Because Xhaka's been literally on the post most attacks. And it's a really weird role for him, but he's doing really well there. And I've never seen Milner be in the box this much. Literally, it's been 22 minutes. He's been in very deep in the United penalty box like 3 times already. Hasn't done anything with it, but like he's just there, you know? He's a presence. And I find that really strange. I find that really weird. I don't rate Milner massively, but like, he does a job in midfield. I don't think that's his role. I've been good, Alf. Thank you. Hope you've been good as well. I done a stream yesterday, and what did I stream yesterday? I think I streamed yesterday. Yeah, I did stream yesterday. We're back now. Yeah, I was back home for 2 weeks. I did want to stream, but obviously I don't have any of my gear in back home, so I was dog sitting for 2 weeks as my family were away. Hence, not streaming. I did say on Twitter though, so you might have just missed that. Elanga going on a nice run. Trent bringing him down. Trent is definitely getting booked, isn't he? Yeah, he's just got a yellow card. For fuck's sake, Trent. My fantasy football struggling with defenders this week. Very much so. Trent is going to get 0 by the end of this unless he assists now. Fucking hell, that was a nightmare. Would have been better if we didn't waste so much time and energy on De Jong. But it is what it is. Yeah. Are you happy with Casemiro? As a United fan, are you happy for Casemiro? I think I would be, but not on his wages with his age. He's not old, but he's only going to have a couple decent years left, I'd say. I just don't think it makes much sense. I think it would make more sense if you're getting a young player in. And I know... Hold on, it's an Eriksen free kick. Ooh! Eriksen, man. I've got to say, this guy on set pieces is insane. He's mad. If that went in... Was he aiming for that or was it a cross? Oh, it was a save by Alisson. Wow. That was going in. That was definitely going in. That was an insane save, insane shot. It's a corner to United. 1 second. I'll get back to Casemiro in a sec. Are we alright with Twitter up right now? Is that fine? I don't know. It's probably not super appealing, but... Yeah, interesting. Can we get the table back up? I'll get the table back up. 1 sec. This is the updated table so far. Which one is it? Is it this? There we go. Updated table. United leapfrog Liverpool if it stays like this. Currently. Yeah, so what I was saying with Casemiro, I think it would make sense you getting Casemiro if you're already in a strong position. If you're already in a strong position, you're getting him in for 2 years to start competing for the title again. That would make sense. You're getting him short term. But the concern is, I feel like you're not going for these younger players. Like De Jong would have been perfect. There's a lot of players out there who are younger. You can work your team around. And then you could be challenging. And then you bring a Casemiro or someone like that in who has 2 years left. And then they can start building off of that. They can start... I don't know, it just doesn't make sense. Because Casemiro's coming in. He'll have his best couple years right now when you're really struggling. So unless you're just doing that just to be struggling less, I think's a bit mad. Realistically, you need a massive overhaul, and it just seems a bit like a panic buy. A bit like, this is a big name, let's get this in. Which I think United have had a lot of in the past few years. De Jong wouldn't be perfect. Actually, wanted to... I mean, yeah. He would have been. Yeah, I mean, the thing... Yeah, I'm a massive believer in... You've got to get players in who want to play for you. Like, if you're getting a player in who doesn't want to play for you, there's no point. No point. Who are we linked with? We were linked with someone very recently. And I think it Rafinha? It might be Rafinha. But because he was very set on Barcelona, instantly I was like, I don't want him. I don't want him. I want a player who's going to be excited to play for Arsenal. Looking forward to playing for Arsenal. This is a Liverpool attack here. It's been headed away. It's still Liverpool. Liverpool pressing. Henderson trying a weird volley. Okay, it's gone. Goal kick. Yeah, I want a player who's going to play for the badge, playing for the club. I mean, that's why I'm really happy with Jesus and Zinchenko. They are fitting in amazingly. Honestly, it's transformed the team like way more than I think it would. I don't think anyone expected them to have this kind of impact, but them two plus Saliba coming back has just been a game changer. And it does look like today we've been linked with Pedro Neto, which I think is also... That would be a brilliant signing. I'd really, really like that signing. I think... I'm a big fan of Tielemans as well. If I was to choose between Tielemans and Neto... it's difficult. Does Neto play on the right more? I think he plays on the right-hand side more. The transfer window ends in 10 days, I believe. 9 or 10 days. So just under 2 weeks. By the way, Lisandro Martinez is not having the best of games so far. He just looks like he's panicking a lot. I've watched literally every game he's played so far this season, and he seems a bit of a panicker. That will need to be knocked out of him quick, otherwise he's going to struggle this season. I think I'd go for Neto. But then I do think if Xhaka or Partey gets injured, I think we're going to struggle. If Saka gets injured, or let's just say bad form. Do I say bad form for Saka? Maybe he's just not in like the best form. Who could we play out on the right? Maybe Eddie could play out there. We're getting rid of Pepe. It's a Liverpool attack, by the way, and it was Dalot who gets in the way. I don't know. I think I would like one more guy like Neto in there. Neto, again, a young player, 22 years old, younger than me, which again is mad. Like, as much as I would like to get more experienced players in, I just think it's smart to go for these players who are good. They're already good and they're young, because they're only going to get better then. I mean, if you look at our average age, it's mental. Like, Xhaka's our oldest player and he's like 28 or something. It is really mad. It's a corner to Liverpool, by the way. It's been headed away. Joe Gomez passes it back in there. Should we have another look on Twitter or something? Still 1-0 to Man United. It's a decent little game so far. But I've got to say, I don't know. There's been a few dodgy moments here from both teams. It's showing Casemiro in the stands right now. He's watching. They're gonna want to be impressing Casemiro today, or he's just gonna leave straight after this. I want to say Van Dijk this season so far been a bit poor for me. Dodgy as our brands, I'm not surprised. Yeah, Van Dijk's been a bit dodgy so far, this game and just this season, like the first couple games. How old is Van Dijk? Should I look this up? Because I feel like he's going to start declining at a certain age. 31 now. I mean, defenders do last longer, but already, I don't know, Van Dijk, he's not looking great. Who is this? Oh my god, this is funny. Let me get Twitter up. Let me get Twitter up. This is a funny... the tweet says crying is Van Dijk under arrest. Why is he standing with his hands behind his back like that the entire time as well? No movement. He kind of just gets done by Sancho. It's a really like nice composed finish. That it is a nice composed finish. That is unreal, man. That is unreal. Wow, what a time. The league table's looking a bit mad at the moment. Leeds have started so much better than I thought they would. I think I had Leeds to go down in my prediction. I kind of don't think they will. I think the new players are gelling a lot more than I thought they would. Which, I mean, fair enough, man. Fair enough. Jesse Marsch is doing a decent job for him. A very decent job for him. Let me double check over here. I've been watching a lot of football recently. I watched the City Newcastle game yesterday, which was... It was insane. I thought, you know what, I genuinely thought City were going to lose that. They really, really struggled. They look like... I think someone tweeted this. They look like how Arsenal looked against Newcastle at the end of last season, where we just got destroyed. Just like outplayed all over the pitch. Like for the first like half an hour or so. Well, when it went like 3-1, it just looked crazy. Like it looked really bad for City. But I mean, City being City, they pulled it back and were fine. But I mean, I say they were fine. They still lost like 2 points from it, which in the scheme of things is quite a lot. A lot of, yeah, mate. I've been loving it. I mean, I've been watching more football because Arsenal have been playing better. I mean, I've just been watching Arsenal, and then the more they play better, the more I can watch other teams and not care if they win or lose, kind of thing. So I've been able to watch like Chelsea games. That Chelsea Leeds game the other day was also mental. It's been a lot of crazy results, which is why this game with United winning right now doesn't surprise me. Doesn't surprise me. I think... I don't know. I just don't rate them massively. Liverpool, I think them losing Mane is a lot bigger than people realise. Even myself. I think Liverpool will be fine. They'll still finish probably second. But you worry because the defending has been poor. The attack, they're struggling at the moment to break down this very makeshift, let's be real, very makeshift United defence. They're not doing amazing. They're not doing amazing. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Like who's Liverpool's best player right now? You'd probably say Salah, but what kind of start has he had? Let's have a little look at Salah's start to the season. Because, right, you know what? Let's have a little look at FootMob as well. While we're at it, why not? It's a foul to Milner. Let me know if this is big enough. I mean, these are the current ratings on FootMob. FootMob have probably the worst ratings around. But these aren't terrible actually. I feel like Van Dijk's been done nicely there. I think he's been quite poor recently. If we lose, it's also classic. Yeah, exactly. But let's have a quick look at Salah. Just in general. How's he been doing today? Like 64% accuracy for Salah is still not great. I know in the final third you're going to be losing it a little bit more, but still, like early in the game, that's still bad, man. That's still not amazing. But how many goals has he got so far this season? 1 goal. My fantasy football has felt that. That's all I'm saying. My fantasy football has felt that he's only scored 1 goal. And Trent's been booked as well, which is also annoying. Also really annoying. This is my fantasy team, by the way. Oh, wait, no, not that. This is my fantasy team, by the way. Struggling today. Trent on 0 points. Salah on 1. Fucking hell. I'm glad I didn't captain. I'm saying actually, I don't want to say I'm glad I didn't captain Salah, because knowing this game and what could happen, Salah could still very easily do bits, especially against this United defence. They're going to be annoyed that Maguire's not playing, to be honest. They'll be really annoyed Maguire's not playing. They'll be fuming. Be fuming. I'm actually starting to love this Martinez and Varane connection. Yes. Yeah. I just think it's stupid playing Martinez as a centre-back, if I'm honest. It's currently showing Darwin Núñez looking miserable in the stands. I mean, it was the dumbest red card, man. A dumb red card. Yeah, Lisandro Martinez, I think, would have been a really good left-back. Centre-back, I think he's going to struggle in the Prem, if I'm honest. Van Dijk gets a little bit lucky with that header. Yeah, I think he'd work better in a back three, maybe, Martinez. But I like the two teams before this, Brighton and Brentford. My God, I've not seen a centre back get bullied like that in the league for a while. Not to say it was it's like on him, but just in general, it was so poor, really, really poor. And so far in this game, he's been alright. I think he's had a few nice passes, but when Liverpool are running at him, he does look a bit scared, a bit worried. But I can say the same about a lot of the Liverpool defence, to be honest. I think bar Joe Gomez, they've all been a bit poor. Which again, Van Dijk on this is 6.8. He is not a 6.8. He's been bad so far. Salah has a shot. Gets blocked by Lisandro Martinez. It was a low shot. It was a low... It wasn't a high shot. He's high-fiving... was he high-fiving Varane then? Yeah, it was a good block. It was a good block. What's your thoughts on this Liverpool kit, by the way? Not sure how I feel about it, personally. I'm not a massive fan, actually. Oh my God. What the fuck just happened there? So... What was the goal? Let me try and explain what's happened. It was a header. Fernandes miskicks the ball. It goes into Lisandro Martinez on the line. That is so lucky. That is so lucky. That should have been a Fernandes own goal. But he just got very lucky that Martinez was there. Is it a handball? I don't think it's a handball. That would be a bit unfortunate if it was. He's Lisandro Martinez is literally like this as well. Fucking hell, Fernandes is lucky. A lucky guy, man. A lucky guy. That should have been an equaliser right there. I'm not sure who headed it back in there. I kind of missed that. Wow. Jeez, man. Bruno needs a decent season. This is a bit better play from Liverpool here. Let me go off of this for a minute. Let me go back onto Twitter. See what people are saying. Fernandes just tried the OG. What is going on here? I keep seeing Saliba tweets, but why? Oh, is it because Van Dijk's been bad? That's why. It's because Van Dijk just has had a bad start. Literally, this is my FPL, by the way. This is literally my FPL. It's only Zinchenko who's done well for me this week. I've had Reece James, Cucurella, Alexander-Arnold, Cancelo, all with 2 points combined. Zinchenko 6. Zinchenko was so class against Bournemouth, by the way. Really underappreciated. Even though he's got appreciation, but he's underappreciated. I think he's been really good, man. Showing the Van Dijk stuff again. It's another Liverpool corner. Nothing comes of it. Man, Liverpool are going to go hard now. I feel like if they were at Anfield, maybe it would have... I'd be more confident Liverpool will win this. How much do you think it would be right now for Liverpool? What are the odds for Liverpool to win right now? Let's have a... Should we have a cheeky look? Let me quickly go back to that. Let's have a little look at what it would be for Liverpool to win right now. Being 1-0 down, almost half time. About to be half time. I think it is half time. Let's have a little look. Liverpool to win 7-2. Is that good? Should we put any money on that? Oh my god, Alisson going on a little run there. I could 8 to, wait. Yeah, 7-2. Is 7-2 good? It's not terrible. Someone else is getting booked. I mean, I've got my bet of 2 people getting booked from either team. I got that a while ago, but Dallo now in the book. I'm going to put one bet on Liverpool to win this. Time for United to fuck this up in the second half. I have a feeling there might be a red card in this, you know. Dallo on a yellow, Trent on a yellow, Varane on a yellow. What is my other bet on that? What is my other bet on? My other bet is both teams have received a card, which has already happened. Luis Diaz over 1.5 shots, so I'm hoping he has a good second half. And over 3 goals as well. That's far from happening right now, but not impossible. Not impossible. But that is half time. That is half time in this game. And it's it's United. United are currently winning. It's been deserved. It has been deserved. I can't lie. Bring this down a little bit. There we go. Sancho walking off, and there we go. Half time. It's been decent so far. Great half from Varane. Yeah. Now you know what? I think if it wasn't for Lisandro Martinez, what's going on there? So if it wasn't for Lisandro Martinez, I think you would be losing right now, which is mad. I don't think he's necessarily been insane this half, but I just think he's had a crucial block. And that one off the line was mad. And Fernandez and him just went over to the ref, which seemingly was about that incident. So I don't know what's going on there, but seems like nothing's given anyway. Do you remember that game when United literally got a penalty after the full-time whistle and it was mental? How crazy was that, by the way? How crazy was that? Should we go... Let's go on FIFA for half-time. I'm going to do a couple SPC. I'll show you my team, actually. I'll show you my team on FIFA. Don't worry, we're not going on FIFA long. It was literally just during half-time. We'll just have a little wander here. But it's 1-0 currently at half-time to Man United. This is the team I'm currently using. As you can tell, I mean, if you're playing FIFA still, you'll know... FIFA for the half, I'm down, nice. Yeah, you'll know that it's quite easy getting decent cards now. I packed this Mbappe yesterday. Very nice card indeed. But yeah, this is a beautiful team, man. My bench is stacked. My bench is stacked too. Yeah, I want to do a couple SBCs. So a couple released, I think around 6. So we can play them. We can do them. It's a nice team though. Frank Ribery on the left. Yes, please. It's beautiful. Let's do a couple SBCs. Why not? We've got a spare Diaby as well, I'm pretty sure. Let me also quickly... So we've got a duplicate Diaby I can use for the SBCs. Squad building challenge. Let me also mute that. Switcheroo. Yeah, it's been a while since I've done any kind of FIFA on stream actually, and this is why it's already fucking frozen. This is the issue with playing on not a next gen console. This is ridiculous. I might actually have to load out of this. Yeah, let me quickly. Oh man, I've got a tickle in the back of my throat. It's grim. Give me 1 second. While this is loading for some reason, I'm a loader. Oh, there we go. It is what it is. Damn, I can't believe it's 1-0 United, by the way. Should we have a quick look, actually? Before we go on FIFA, let's have a quick look at the stats for the first half. Fucking hell, man. Fucking hell. Coughing. So the stats for the first half. Let's have a little look. See. 70% Liverpool. I mean, yeah. Again, not surprising. But Liverpool haven't done anything with it. As you can see. I mean, like. They've had 6 shots. No big chances. I mean. Yeah. Now, this is where FootMob are dumb, by the way. Van Dijk's their top-rated player. He's been shit today. He's been really bad. Henderson's done nothing. I think Gomez has probably been their best player. Maybe even Harvey Elliott. Fucking hell. Elliott's here, having a 1 shot. Who else has had a shot? Salah, Milner. Oh, did Diaz have a shot? Come on. 1 more shot, Diaz. 1 more shot. And we're golden. We're golden. It's showing again Milner and Van Dijk having a little scrap on the screen at halftime after the Sancho goal. The Brentford's result at the bottom triggered me. Yeah, just don't look at the... Oh my god. Yeah, don't... That entire form list is... That entire form list is interesting from United, I can't lie. I mean, Liverpool's isn't much better. They got the Community Shield win. But other than that, they've been struggling, man. Struggling, and this could be a loss for them here. Which will pretty much leave you on the same. You only have a few players out, in terms of injured and stuff. Liverpool have quite a few injuries at the moment, don't they? I didn't know. Oh yeah, Jota's out for a few days as well, so he's not even involved today. So what could each team do at halftime? Could they make any changes? Do you think any changes will be made at halftime for either team? Let's have another look down here. Let me quickly. You know what? Wait, this might be better. There we go. So what subs do they have? Bench. Is this the bench players? Okay. So in the second half, United could bring on Maguire and Fred to shore things up. Take off Varane and Fernandes. I don't know. God. I mean, Liverpool really don't have as much depth as I thought they did. Like, I know they have injuries right now, but who's saving them right now? Fabio Carvalho could be a shout. Simicas? I don't know, man. They actually have a really bad bench. And the fact that they're starting Elliott and Milner, I don't know, man. If this team that we're seeing right now, if this team can't pull anything back, they're gonna struggle, man. I mean, United, they have at least one defensive error in them, which may give Liverpool a goal. Nunes being out, Jota being out, kills him. Jones being out as well. Even Oxlade-Chamberlain, who can help build-ups. Thiago being out. Ooh, they need to pick themselves up here. Diaz currently being rated the worst player on the pitch, 5.7. That's unlike him. That is unlike him. The front three just doesn't look as scary as when Mane's there, you know. And Milner being in the midfield doesn't make much sense to me. But again, they don't have many options. Yeah, it's mad, man. I think Eriksen's had a really good game as well. I think Eriksen's been good. Anytime United have had a set piece, they've done really well. So there's that. Yeah, it's been an interesting first half. I'd probably keep things the same for United. Would I make any changes yet? Possibly take Rashford off, put Ronaldo on. I mean, if I'm Ten Hag, fucking do that, man. Rashford's been really poor this game. He's done nothing. Elanga and Sancho are the only ones causing problems. Fernandes done well to help on a ball to Elanga. But other than that, they haven't done much. Well, Fernandes hasn't done much, but Rashford has not done anything. Just put Ronaldo on. Instantly, Liverpool are going to feel threatened about that. Van Dijk's already a bit shook. Trent's already on a yellow. So Elanga, I'd assume he's just going to keep running at him. Robertson, I don't rate as much this season, Robertson. I just don't. I think he had like a couple really good seasons, but now he's kind of tailing off for me. I need to see something mad from him to really, really vibe with him. I don't know. Let me know what you think about Robertson. Am I being harsh on him? I'm seeing the off the goal line almost mistake from United right now, and it is insane, by the way. It is insane. Let's quickly do a couple SBCs. I am back on this now. You know what? We'll be good. There we go. Yeah, so I've literally set this stream up as I got in from work today, literally like and not even an hour before kickoff. So apologies, it's a little bit ropey, but I hope it looks good and it's working and doing its job. We've got a couple. How many SBCs do we have? We don't actually have as many as I thought here. Yeah, these aren't as good as I thought. Well, my team is looking fire. That's all I know. What is this? 93 plus nation specific icon. Cool. Shapeshifters. There's too many cards now. Let's do an 86 player pick. 86 plus player pick. See what we get from this. We've got a Diaby to use, which is good. I've just been doing a lot of SBCs, really. I've been playing a lot of games as well, but, like, it's been quite nice. Enjoyed it. Just been chilling. To be honest, when I was back home for a few days, well, for 2 weeks, literally, I just had my PS4 with me, and I was just playing games on it. I was downloading loads of random games. I downloaded... why is it taking so long, by the way? I downloaded... what's it called? Batman Arkham Knight. It's been really good. Oh, this is terrible, by the way. Let me quickly load out of this and back into it. 1 sec. Let's go. Let's go full cam. Full cam for a sec. Also, I'm repping a... Oh, what shirt is this? It's Flumentese. Flumentese? It's I can't even remember, man. Someone look up this team. Just ask Google. My dad got it for me. It's a nice top. I like it. It's quite cool. Let me actually look up what this is. How's the weather there? It's been boiling, man. It's really hot right now. I haven't said it. I haven't even mentioned it once, but I'm boiling right now. It has been really, really hot. The 2 weeks I was away, it was like it went up to 40 one day again. And it's just been 30 and like I think it's now at 24 degrees Celsius, which I don't know is in Fahrenheit, but it's been very hot still. It's been raining a little bit though. It was raining a bit today, which is good. I like a bit of rain right now. But yeah, it's been really hot. It's been really hot. Yeah, it rained like the last 2 minutes of my walk back from work, so it was really nice. I enjoyed that. Martial coming on. Is he? For Rashford. Mate, Ronaldo's gone, you know. Ronaldo's gone. Ronaldo's gone. If he can't even get a half, he's gone. What is wrong with it? Is my internet fucked on this? Oh, it is. That's why. Hopefully my stream stays up. I'll keep an eye on that. Martial coming on. Is it Martial for Rashford? I haven't had anything come through yet. I've got to say Trent's been struggling. I think I don't want to say because he's in my fantasy team, but he could be sent off at some point. He is really, really not doing great at the start of this. Yeah, it hasn't loaded up just yet for me here. Martial for Elanga. Oh, that's surprising. Rashford just gets... I don't get how Rashford plays so much, man. Really don't rate Rashford. I feel like he's had so much time to imprint anything into this team, and he just is bad. He just is bad. From Will. By the way, we're finally back on FIFA. Sorry, I really was trying. I want to quickly do this at least. My stream's kind of slow anyway, so it's whatever. But we are back underway. Let me get this up so you can see what is happening. It was Martial on for Elanga. And wow. I'm surprised by that. I'm really surprised by that. I thought Elanga had been literally like one of your best players. Genuinely thought he was one of the best players. Fucking hell, man. These motorbikes up my road have been mental. I assume, Alv, that you're in front of me, by the way. In terms of stream-wise. I'm a little bit behind. I'm a fair bit behind, actually. I'm a couple minutes behind. It's bad. All the streams I'm finding recently are really bad, which sucks. Maybe I just buy Sky. I can't buy Sky. I would buy a Sky. The issue is they're already they've like doubled our energy bills today, which is mental. So now we're paying so much money, which sucks. It sucks. I'm literally seeing Martial coming on now. Fucking hell. Yeah, I need to find a different stream. This is so behind. Martial! Like, if it was Martial for Rashford and Martial was just going straight swap for swap up front, that would make more sense to me. It doesn't make any sense him coming on for Elanga. Put faith in your youth players, Ten Hag. Bitch. little bitch boy. Oh, mate, I probably am. Yeah, you probably are. It's alright. I mean, I'll be seeing it live through this and then I'll react to stuff after, I'm sure. But, I mean, it's been a really, really strong start from United, this. They just need to up their possession a bit. I don't think they're going to get loads of it, but... And already, Liverpool are on the attack. Ref gets in the way. Blimey, man. Blimey. It's Twitter saying. And anything funny on Twitter? Klopp's been let down by the ownership at Liverpool. James Milner have huge result he's achieved and longevity he's shown, but really shouldn't be starting games. That's what I was saying earlier. Like, Milner, you can respect the hustle. You can respect he's a good, like, squad player. But how on earth is he starting against United? I bet the comments are going to be like, everyone's injured. Oh, Fabinho's on the bench as well. Yeah. It's injuries. They have Thiago and Keita. Keita I don't rate massively. I know he scored a couple decent goals last season, but don't massively rate Keita. Thiago, sure, I get. But Fabinho, he's just a lot better than Milner in my opinion. Yeah, I find that mad as well. Sancho versus Milner. We can't even laugh at my man, bro. Man's 41. Certain men don't even get to that age. Yeah, maybe they underestimated, but I don't think so. I don't know. I wouldn't say that they underestimated because they needed to win this game. Like, I'm not even joking. They're 7 points behind the league leaders, which is us, by the way. Fucking screeching outside. We're not going to win the league, but the fact that they're 7 points already behind us is mental. Like, you know, City's just going to just probably win like a string of like 20 games now and be fine. But this Liverpool team right now, they could be in a little dodgy period. Should we have a quick look at who they have next? This is a Liverpool corner, by the way. What if Arsenal actually win the league? We're not. I mean, I'd love for us to. I'd love to us just to even be in the conversation by April. If we're in the conversation at April, we've done crazy. I don't see it. Trent's on a run here. Gets headed away and it looked better than it was. But it's 3 games in. We lost our first 3 games last season. Hadn't scored a goal. Conceded 9 goals in 3 games. This season we've won 3 games. Conceded 2. Scored 9. So no wait, is that right? 3. Yeah, scored 9. So as an Arsenal fan, I'm just happy. I'm just like, thank God we haven't started as bad as last season. But last season, I think it was Spurs who they won their first 3 as well. So like, you can't take all that much from it. You could have a really good start to the season, but you just need to be consistent, and that's the issue. If we get injuries, we will struggle, which is what Liverpool are doing right now. Let's have a quick look. What was I going to look at? A quick look at... Alanka getting subbed off is still mental to me, man. What was I... Oh, I was going to look at Liverpool's fixtures. Liverpool, their next fixtures are... So they have... Okay, it's on the right-hand screen here. Can I zoom in? Yeah. So they have Bournemouth at home. That's going to be a really nice game for them. That could be their first win of the season, it looks like. Liverpool against Newcastle. Not an easy game. We saw Newcastle really made City struggle. So I think if that was at St James's Park, that would be a lot harder. At Anfield, they'll probably be fine. Everton will be easy. Merseyside derby, light work. And then they've got Wolves as well. Who do they have in October? Oh, they've got Chelsea, and then Brighton and Arsenal. Okay, and then City, and then West Ham. Ooh, that's an interesting month. Very, very interesting month. But currently, yeah, this is the table. This is how it stands right now. So it's big. It's big. It'll be United on 3 points, Liverpool on 2 points. Rashy, oh no way. No way. As I was criticising Rashford, oh my god. It's going to pop up in a second here, but Rashford has scored. Rashford, assisted by Martial. Old Trafford, the Glazers are going to be in for a long time now. Everyone's going to forget about protests if you beat Liverpool. Everyone is going to bin off the protests. No way. Wait. You're right. yeah. Literally, everyone is just going to leave. Pending a VAR with a goal. It's come up on here saying, not sure what. I literally haven't even seen it yet. But I think it's fine. It's just, it's went up for a sec. No way. No fucking way. It's 2-0. It's 2-0. What is going on? What is going on? Rashford, I mean, he needed a goal, man. How long has it been since Rashford scored? I mean, this is good for our title charge. I'll give it that. By the way, I'm currently watching the goal at the moment. It's a nice finish from Rashford, by the way. Very nice finish from Rashford. It's been a hot minute. Yeah, I wonder when he last scored. Does it? Oh my god, his last goal for you was against Liverpool in May, apparently. Ooh. It looked offside, you know. It looked offside. I know they done a VAR and they didn't see it as offside, but that looks well off. Ooh. I'm surprised that was given. He looks miles offside. That is a mental call. That's not even a straight line across. That was a good goal in general, though, but interesting. Okay. How much have they paid? How much have they paid for that decision? That is a bit of a mental decision. That looked well off for me. Should we see what Twitter is saying? What are Twitter saying about that? Oh, Liverpool tweeted. Henderson giving the ball. Henderson, another player. I don't know why he's still playing so much. Liverpool are awful, my god. Only one team capable of challenging Pep. I mean, I didn't say it. Fucking hell, Liverpool almost getting straight back in it. How bad can you be if you let Sancho and Rashford score against you? Yeah, they've done alright. Rashford's had a shit game until then, though. Rashford's doing well now, though. He's fucking hell. Trent is diving all over the place. Yeah, it was a good goal, that. Fair play, Rashford. Fair play. See what else people are saying. Oh, Rashford almost scoring again, man. Almost scoring again. I've got to say, yeah, no, this right here, this tweet. If that was onside, then Jesus was robbed a goal last weekend. I agree. Well, at the weekend. I agree. I don't know if you saw that, but Gabriel Jesus should have been, his goal should have counted. It was pixels. They had to zoom in. Pixels. I think that's outrageous. It would have been a 4-0 as well. It's not even like a big goal. But it was as close as that one. And if anything, that one in the Rashford one was more offside than the Jesus one. I think both should be given. I think it should always be for the attacker. If it's like not a clear thing, if they have to spend more than 15 seconds looking at it to decide, then it should just be given as whatever the ref said. That's my opinion. I just think that it's a joke when they're zooming in on pixels and they're like, oh, where does that pixel go from blue to green? So on. It doesn't make any sense to me. Man, Liverpool's struggling, man. Has Diaz had another shot yet? I need Diaz to have another shot. Fabinho's finally on for Henderson, I see. They just do not have options from the bench, man. They do not have options. Ah, Diaz did have another shot. I need another goal now, and then I think that's good. I don't know why Fabinho didn't start, man. I don't know why Fabinho didn't start. I'm going to load up the league table again. Current league table. Come on, I need, one more goal. One more goal and I get a really nice bet. I get a good bet if Diaz, no, just if there's another goal in this game, I think. Maybe 2 more? 2 more goals would be good. Liverpool double, maybe. We're slowly climbing on that possession. Very, very gradually. What is it? 67 to 33 right now. Somewhat. By like 3%. Who's coming off? Milner. Henderson's off. Bro, what is Klopp? Is Klopp broken, man? Is Klopp broken? I didn't realise Fabinho... Why the fuck is Milner still on? How the fuck is Milner still on, man? No fucking way. Milner looks knackered as well. But boys, is this offside? I have a feeling I know what you're going to say, Alf, but is it offside? I think it's close. I'd give it onside if the Jesus one was offside. No, if the Jesus one was given onside, I'd give it. I don't know about it, man. I think the line they drew just didn't look straight. It didn't look like it was... The perspective was so off. If I'm United now, I'd bring on Ronaldo. It was a close one. Let's have a look at this line. Is that line straight? I don't know. It looked well off for me. Perspective is a mad thing though, so I don't get why they just don't do it straight across. They have to do it at a weird angle like that. Most Premier League goals versus Liverpool under Jurgen Klopp. Vardy 8, Kane 6, Rashford 5. I mean, Rashford's been playing long enough. He should be up there if he's been a striker in all of them. Still ooh, who was that? Fernandes. Bro, what is Liverpool's defence right now? I'm sorry, but it's terrible. It is a terrible defence right now. I don't even know what they're doing. They're giving away so many chances. So many chances. It's kind of unbelievable. I'm trying to work out who's man the match so far. There's still half an hour left, so a lot could happen. I mean, we saw yesterday what, like, so many goals came in one little period. Also, I'm going to do this squad builder, so it's like, it's done. Fucking hell. Martial causing a few issues. This Liverpool team, man, this is the kind of team, if we face them next week at the Emirates, at anywhere that, I'm sorry, but anywhere that isn't Anfield, I think Liverpool are struggling at the moment. If they don't have their crowd behind them, they are struggling. Seriously, man. They've been shocking. Harvey Elliott's just like in no man's land. Like Firmino just kicked the air. Jesus Christ, man. I can't lie. They need Mane, man. They just, Diaz isn't, he's a threat now and again, but he's just not as much of a threat as Mane was. He's not scaring him one bit. United are just chilling. Again, mate, they're bad. They're a bad team. Bad team right now. %68%. They've just clawed back another percent out to the possession. Building it up again. I mean, they can't win the game on possession, so they're going to have to try and do something. The win probability at the moment is 88% to United, 2% to Liverpool. So, can't lose it. United can't lose it. No chance United lose this now. Zero chance. We shouldn't even, like, have to say it. But there's no way United lose this now. I can't believe offside Robertson. That was close, to be fair. They're really bad, you know. They're really bad, Liverpool. It should be alright. Let me know if it's back. Let me go to a full screen for a sec. Maybe I had too much shit going on. Let me know if the stream's back, people. We're running over. Are we back? I don't actually have Twitch up. I should probably get Twitch up, shouldn't I? Is the stream back? Let me know. I need to get Twitch up because I don't have it up. It was a Liverpool attacking us now and Fabinho getting a shot on target. Yeah, we're back. Amazing. 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 Liverpool getting a bit more into the game at the moment. But is it too late? That is the concern for Liverpool right now. You know what? Liverpool have been rattled. De Gea saved Fabinho. He did save it. Yeah, he did. What a guy. Is my stream? I'm nervous with my stream now. I'm gonna load up Twitch for a sec. Cause it just seems to be freezing a little bit. I've changed a few settings, so I might. I hope it's alright. It's weird being live. Maybe it's because I'm live on YouTube and Twitch right now. I was actually just trying for YouTube today. Fred on for Sancho. Yeah, this is lagging, boys. This is lagging. Apologies for the laggy stream. Not too sure why that is. Anyway, let's jump onto here. Looking back at some of these stats. Liverpool are dominating the game at the second, but they're doing nothing with it. Nothing big with it. Malaysia. How do you pronounce that? Almost ropes for him just there. Got a random apple I forgot about. That's nice. That's nice. Yeah, let me know if the stream does go again. Apologies. I don't know why. I did have a few random settings change, so maybe it's to do with that. But let me know. Hopefully it's alright. Hopefully the stream looks fine. Because, yeah, again, I did set it up very last minute today, so I need to double check some of the settings and stuff at some point. By the way, I'm doing a squad builder right now. I'm just trying to I'm trying to work out what to do with it. Oh, you know what? I need a quicker stream, man. This stream is so fucking behind. I'm surprised Sancho came off, by the way. There's a good goal from him. See, Fred coming on makes sense. Liverpool are losing this, you know. They're losing this. Rewatching the Sancho goal. Carvalho on for Milner. Finally, Jesus Christ. Don't know what Klopp's doing, man. Genuinely don't know what he's doing. It's just like, yeah, I just don't get it. I just don't get it. Liverpool just look shit. Are we real? Comparing them to City right now, they're miles behind. It's a long season, but still, man. Still, they are really bad. I don't want to be biased. I don't know if anyone here has watched Arsenal games recently, in like our first few games. I think we've actually played the best football so far. I think we've played better football than a lot of what City have played, if I'm being completely honest. Obviously not as like consistent, not like full 90 of everything. We had a full 90 against Bournemouth, I'd say was solid. But I think the football we're playing is like way nicer than Spurs. Spurs, I think, are getting jammy with a few wins and points. Like the Chelsea one, they didn't deserve it. The Wolves one, realistically, they didn't deserve it either. So I think out of all of them, we've actually deserved the wins, which is why I can't be mad at like the fan base getting excited and being like, "Oh, we're happy that we're winning," because we're winning well. We're not just like blagging our way there. Bruno booked. Is he now? Uh-oh. I'm trying to find another stream right now, by the way. I'm seeing if I can find a stream that is a slightly more up to date. Usually I'm not this far behind. I'm just very far behind today. Again, this is very last second, so I couldn't find the best stream I could, should I say. Casemiro in the crowd smiling. Good to see if you're a United fan, but bro, you've got a long way to go. I mean, you can be smiling, but you got 3 points in 3 games still. There's a lot more work to be done here. United on the attack. I already know nothing's coming from this, but did Fernandes get booked for a dive? Lol. So I'm just seeing him getting booked now. That's how far behind I am. That was a shambles, by the way. I'm so glad he got booked for that. That is a shambles. I saw a really good suggestion from James B from AFTV the other day, saying about how good it would be if there were sin bins in football. So if like a player simulated like a dive, or like a player was running through, they take a tactical yellow, like they're never getting the ball but they just yank someone back. If it's seen like that, they should be sin binned for like 10 minutes. So a yellow card and then sin binned for 10 minutes. And then instantly that team's playing with a massive advantage. They've got a player up, but they don't lose that player the entire game. I think that would be really good. Because at the moment, like, I watched it against, was it Spurs maybe? And Reece James just like yanked Kulusevski back. And I just fouled him. He was never getting the ball. Just to stop an attack. He got a yellow for it. If you're smart, like if you're not a stupid player, you just won't get the second yellow. It's not a punishment. It's not a punishment. You get a yellow card, that's it. Nothing happens. Doesn't change the game at all. Yeah, so I just think it's dumb, man. Just think it's dumb. But I think that would be a cool idea. It'd be a cool idea. I bet. Well, what's Klopp's excuse going to be, by the way, after this game, after losing this? By the way, that was almost another goal there. Oh, okay, this stream's like slightly more ahead. Could Liverpool get a goal in this? They're pushing for one, but I feel like they've been pushing for one for a while. Lissandro's down at the moment. Trust me, I'm not smiling. I'll be happy about the result, but there's so much more work left. Yeah. I mean, there's so much work left. It's kind of mental. Kind of mad, if you think about it. Like, in an apple. Wow. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. You need this clean sheet, yes. If you can get a clean sheet against Liverpool, I mean, I know that they're terrible right now, but that'll be a dub. Big dub. I'm trying to do this SBC right now. This squad builder. I need a France. Oh, Bakayoko. Or you. Ah, yes. Should we open a pack? Let's open this this pack. Fuck it. Let's open this pack, boys. Still 2-0 currently to United. And we've just done the 86 plus player pick pack. We're going to get anyone good. We will see. Come on, give us someone good. Oh, look who we got. As if it could only be one man, Marcus Rashford, and we're going to take him. 97. That is a really nice looking card, that. 5-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot. 99 pace as well. That is a really, really nice looking card. Will we take that? A little Rashford, alright. That is not a bad card. A Cam as well. Don't know if I'll use him, but decent. Let's have a look. I'm going to watch this game for a minute. We've got Carvalho running into the penalty area right now. It's a good cross. And is that Martinez getting in the way? Fernandes getting in the way? I don't know. I like Carvalho. I really hope he does well for Liverpool. He's one of them players you kind of wanted to see do well. What's happening here? It's Liverpool. Fred defending well. And they just about got that out. Man United currently. Let's see how this plays out. It's United on the attack, and who is that covering? Is that? Oh, Gomez. I like Joe Gomez. You know, I think Joe Gomez is an underrated centre back. I'll be real. Let's have a little look. Luis Diaz. This is a nice play here from Liverpool. Who's this running through? I don't even know. They've been stopped in the end. And just given straight back to him. I really like Elliott as well. I think Elliott's going to have a decent little season. Tempted to put him in my FPL, but bit too much of a risk right now, I can't lie. Some nice play from Liverpool this. They're fashioning some good chances. They've put it back into the box. This Diaz back in the middle. Oh, what a save from De Gea. Fucking hell, man. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Should we do another player pick? Got a couple of these. Pre-season batch 1. That was a good save from De Gea. It's a corner to Liverpool. Back post. It's been headed out. Headed back in. Oh my god. What is that? Defending. Oh. And it's a goal. Salah with the goal. And I'm just seeing now, Alf, in the chat, you saying it as well. Again, I'm very behind. But it's good to actually be surprised by a goal there. Fernandes not giving up the ball either. What is Fernandez doing, by the way? Fernandez could have got sent off for that. That is brilliant for my fantasy football, though. Brilliant for my fantasy football. Up the boys. Come on, son. Up to 48 points. Let's go, Salah. 7 points. Absolute legend. I'm watching this goal now. It's sloppy from United. Who's at fault there? Varane and Martinez weren't amazing there, I can't lie. McTominay as well wasn't great there. I think it was McTominay. Wow, man. Wow. We've got a game. It's 7 minutes left or something. Blimey. Alf, do you do any fantasy football? I fully jinxed that. Yeah, but about the clean sheet. Yeah. I like how quick you see it compared to me. See, when I've got a BT game, I'm going to be all up in this. You know what? I much prefer watching a team that I don't support. Like, on these live streams, at least. I feel like any time I've streamed Arsenal games, Arsenal have lost. So, I mean, it's a good game, this. Ronaldo, I'm just seeing is coming on. Not this season, though. Maybe I should start again. Yeah, I mean, fantasy football is fun. I'm going to try and be on top of it this year. It's been a stinking week for a lot of people. Especially these defenders. The defenders that usually get you good points have had shockers this week. I'm really annoyed Andreas is on the bench, but it is what it is. I'm losing, like 5 points from that if I switch him out with Saka. It's not the end of the world. Oh, I'll take 48 though. It could be worse. Kind of need Salah to get another goal, if I'm being honest. I know you won't want that, but Salah's doing alright here. He's doing alright. Should we see what Twitter's saying? What is Twitter saying right now? Bruno's acting like a kid, like, it's my ball. I don't know why he wasn't giving the ball back there. We only have to pay 45k for this. That's only one stuck class, by the way. United Trey, is he jinxing stuff already? If I don't do well in fantasy football last season, Liverpool boys pull me through. Yeah, I'm usually terrible at it. I think I had one good season. Since then, I've just been shocking. I'm in a league with Harry at the moment, and he usually wins it. I think I'm above him slightly at the moment, actually. Is that? Simicaz on, by the way. If Bruno wasn't already booked, my qualifier gives him a yellow for that. Yeah, true. This is what I was saying. Robertson's poor, man. I mean, if you're ending any chance of Liverpool getting an unbeaten season, this is great. I think they're going to lose more now. CR7, Van der Beek, Wan-Bissaka on for Rashford, Eriksen, Dalot. I'm seeing that at the moment. I'm seeing Van der Beek come on for Eriksen. I don't get why Van der Beek just doesn't get more game time, man. I really do rate him. I wonder how far behind I am now stream-wise. I've got a slightly new stream. See, I don't get stuff like this. Most Salah scores at Old Trafford for the 4th game in a row. Cool. But they're losing. Like, cool, but they're losing. Yeah, especially with Ten Hag there. Yeah, wore a trophy. If they're winning, if like it's a crazy turnaround, that's like equaliser or a winner right now, I get this post. But editing this post, I mean, they definitely made this ahead of the game knowing he'd score, but still. You can kind of see the goal here, by the way. That's mad. Man, so the XG is still very close as well. I mean, I would say Liverpool have played overall better, but that doesn't win you the game. They just haven't created enough good chances for me. Solo Martinez has done a few decent little challenges. You know what? I just think Firmino has just... He's just not as good as people think. Is that me being harsh? I don't know. I just don't think he's all that. Don't think he's all that. I'm watching him right now and it's just... I did 5 minutes. 71% possession right now for Liverpool. I can't believe Maguire's been dropped completely, by the way. You're the captain. The Capitano. Is there any more goals in this? Are there any more goals? I just want a W, man. I feel that. I feel like you'll get this. I feel like United are gonna be fine here. I just don't... Liverpool, just for me, haven't turned up properly today. They really haven't. As you can see from the... Is Firmino going to get booked for that? That looked like a foul. Yeah, there's no way. Did I get this bet? Or did I... Oh, fuck, it was one more goal. Oh, shit. I thought I banged that. Damn it. Literally, someone score. Ronaldo or Salah, someone score, man. Ideally Salah for my fantasy, but... Fuck's sake. Who's getting man of the match for this, do you think? Ronaldo's slicing it. Oh, 5 out of 6. Having a little look on Twitter. What's going on? I mean, it's been a decent game. Fucking hell, Allison having to save the day again there. You know what? What I'm finding really interesting in these opening few games. So, with both Liverpool and Man City, very, very early on in the season, they've given a script to other teams to say this is how we can cause them problems. Fulham, who else has played Liverpool? Fulham, who else was it? Fulham. Palace. Fulham and Palace have shown how to frustrate Liverpool. United are showing how to beat Liverpool. With City, Newcastle have shown massively how to disrupt City just by like going for them, constantly going for them. And I feel like the past few seasons, neither of the teams have shown a weakness early on, and they've just cruised until like maybe January, and then they have a couple games where couple weird results here. Like Watford will be Liverpool or something, but now they've both shown weaknesses very early on, which means constantly tactics wise, any team that's facing these two right now will look at exactly what Man United have done, exactly what Fulham have done, exactly what Palace have done, and just try and replicate that and just do their own style around that. And I think that's going to be massive against teams like Liverpool now. They need to try and change their games so they're not going to be predictable. Because right now, they're so predictable. Like, I'm watching them. They're crossing the ball into no one. They're doing absolutely nothing threatening at all. Like, United have been chilling most of this game. Van Dijk's been poor at the back. Trent, I think, has been fairly poor at the back as well. Robertson, I haven't seen, I don't think, once this game. He hasn't went up and been attacking once. I just think all round it's been poor. Like the fact, who is that? Simicast also getting rinsed there. Asking for man of the match, definitely not Bruno today. Yeah, Bruno's been a bit of a madman. You know what? For the goal, I might edge Sancho. But I liked Elanga as well. I think Elanga was solid. I kind of hoped he didn't get subbed off. I'm interested who the man of the match is for this game. I'd give it personally to Sancho. Just about. I think he's had the best game I've seen him play for United. He's had a lot of very, very bad games, but I think he's been solid today. I think Lisandro Martinez has had really good moments as well in the back. But for me, personally, I don't know. And that is my camera going off. But that is full time. That is full time. It ends up 2-0 to Man United. Everyone's buzzing about that, I'm sure. Alf is definitely buzzing about that. Let's have a quick little look at full time. Wow, what a performance. I mean, is it a good performance from United? Have they outplayed Liverpool here, or have they just been clinical? Have they been clinical and have Liverpool been bad? I don't want to downplay United, but I also don't think it was the strongest performance from them. I think they looked a bit shaky, may have got let off the hook a couple times, but Liverpool were dreadful. But big win from United, that massive win from United, that, and we'll be able to scroll down here. I mean, head-to-head as well. The head-to-head with these two. Liverpool winning 4-2 and 5-0. 4-0, 4-0 against United in the past 4 games. And then coming in, they'll have this one later in the month. But after all of that, winning 2-1 doesn't even surprise me. That's not even the most surprising thing, which is crazy. It is so crazy. Sancho has been given the foot mob man the match on here, which is interesting. I said he would be. I don't know who Sky gave it to and who United are going to give it to. But for me, I think he had the best game out of the lot. Yeah, very solid performance. Looking at some of the ratings on the other team, Joe Gomez up there, Trent up there, Firmino and Salah up there. Obviously, Salah getting the goal. Firmino, don't know where that 7.2s came from. Absolutely done nothing today. Trent, thought looked ropey against Elanga. He looked a bit more comfortable against Martial in the second half, if I'm honest. But even then, 7.2 I think is generous. 7 I think is solid for Gomez. I think he was the best in the back line for me, Gomez. Alisson 6.3 I think is even harsh. I think he had a few decent little moments. Yeah, interesting. Martial getting a 7.7 off the bench. And what a win that is for Man United. 2-1. Let's have a quick look at the stats here. I'll probably go offline in the next 5 minutes. 17 shots for Liverpool. Let's zoom in on this. Can we zoom in on this? No, that's too zoomed in. 17 shots for Liverpool, 12 shots for United. A lot closer than I thought. But it was a game of not many big chances. 3 big chances for United, 1 for Liverpool. That is abysmal. That is really, really bad. Nowhere near clinical enough for the likes of Liverpool. If Liverpool are challenging for the title, this is a terrible, terrible start for them. 3 games in, 2 points. United now leapfrog Liverpool. Everyone was saying United are going down, relegation form. We were the same. Arsenal were the same last season. What are people saying about Liverpool now? United have now leapfrogged Liverpool, leaving Liverpool down in the dumps. Should we have a quick look at the table? I think I can get the table up on here. Let's get the table up on here. Let's click on Liverpool. Here we go. So at the moment, Liverpool are down in 16th place. 16th place. Their form is looking dreadful. Obviously, they drew to Fulham on the opening day. They drew to Palace. And they've now lost to United. A very, very poor form United as well. I've got to say, United have had a terrible, terrible start to the season. And somehow they've just leapfrogged Liverpool. United now up into 14th place. And Liverpool in 16th. In 16th place. 1 point above the relegation places. Yeah, not the best start for them. How many points behind are they? So they're on 2 points. City are up in 7 points. So they're 5 points behind City already. Already, that's not a good sign. And also 7 points behind the league leaders, Arsenal. I won't be able to say that many times this season, so I want to say it at least once. The league leaders, Arsenal, they're 7 points behind. But wow, what a game to watch. That was a really fun little watch along. And I want to be doing more of these during the season. And I'm going to make the layout even better and more versatile and stuff. I don't know. I'll make it cleaner. I'll make the layout cleaner. It's a bit makeshift today, but we got there. Yeah, so that is going to be that. Is this Ten Hag's first win? It is. It is. What a time for it to come around. Was it to do with his tactics? I don't know. You decide. I think it was. Again, I don't like downplaying teams, and I don't think I'm downplaying United much. I think they had a fine game. I think they were fine. I didn't see any football that blew me away from United. I certainly didn't for Liverpool, but I saw Liverpool as just a team that was weirdly put together. I don't know why Milner started with Henderson there. I know they've got injuries, but like Fabinho not starting for me was a weird choice. They just didn't have enough depth in the end to deal with United. Yeah. I think it was just poor from very, very, very poor from Liverpool, and they've had a lot of shots, but as you saw from the stats, one big chance in this entire game was not good enough. And at the end of the day, United deserved the win. They had the better chances, and they took the chances. And that's it, really. That is all it is. Anyway, guys, I will leave it there. Thank you very much for watching. We've been going 2 hours. Leave a like on YouTube if you have enjoyed this, if you are watching back. And I'll be doing a lot more of these this season, especially any game that I can do, I will probably try and stream. Cheers for watching now again. Cheers for watching a couple people on YouTube as well. And yeah, we'll be back very soon for another stream. Appreciate you guys, and I'll see you later.